Hello. Sorry. So, I'm here. To my YouTube people, I know I said I was going to talk about my STD next, but God's led me in a different direction. And I think it's because it's where it all begins, at least in my 5-year-old mind. To my TikTok people, you might have to watch this on YouTube. I don't know how long it's going to be. So I'm here in the neighborhood where I grew up until I was about 8. I'm trying to do this without looking like a creeper staring at people's homes, but I wanted to take you down memory lane, I guess. Take myself down memory lane. I know God is with me right now. I know He was then. I know He wants me to go through this step to heal. Why He wants me to do it publicly, I'm not sure. Only thing I can think of is maybe somebody needs to hear this. Normally, God has been trying to get me to work through this healing for a while, 11 years, and I normally would just have said forget it and grabbed a bottle and went home. I have tried to do this healing. I have come to this neighborhood. I have sat in the parking lot. I stared at my abuser's apartment and I said, okay, God, do it. Let's do it. Let's get it over with. Very hard attitude. My heart was not ready. But I fooled myself into thinking that I was trying at least, and I wasn't, because I didn't come with an open heart like I have today. I know God is with me because the songs that have been coming on, crazy how they exactly fit the situation and what I'm going through. The last one on my ride here, Laura Daigle came on. It's called Rescue. It was talking about, it said something about innocence being lost and that God's going to rescue me. And I truly wholeheartedly believe that. He's rescued me in so many different ways, and I know that He's going to rescue me with this, and I'm hoping, and it's also for my family, because we all need to be put back together. So, I'm sitting in front of the apartment we lived in when I was little. A lot of good memories here, a lot of good memories, and I figured I'd start with that. There's a lot of traffic. I probably shouldn't have come at 5 o'clock in the evening. But I'm going to turn this around, show you our apartment. So I want to say that middle one, because there's garden apartments. I want to say that middle one was our apartment. My mom will definitely tell me later if I was right, but it could have been that door, but I'm pretty sure it was this one. And I have a lot of good memories here. My mom and dad had a lot of friends here. I had a lot of friends here. I remember playing outside with all the kids. Actually, it's over there. There's a yard. I'll turn around and we'll pass it, but there's a nice little courtyard there. And I remember playing. My parents would be sitting out at night with their friends, and I'd be playing Ghosts in the Graveyard with my friends, and salt and pepper. You go around real fast and then let go of each other. That very balcony, I believe, is where my mom took a picture because I had my first best friend here. Her name was Monique, and her mom braided her hair like, how they'll have the little tiny braids all over their head, and then there's barrettes at the end. And I loved how when she turned her head, the barrettes would click together, and I wanted my hair like that. And my mom did it. She spent hours putting my hair in these tiny little braids, and she took a picture of it on that balcony. In the garden apartment right there, my mom's best friend, I think her name was Debbie, she lived there. And I don't know if I was in kindergarten, first grade. I'm going to turn the camera because this guy is walking. So I don't know if it was kindergarten or first grade, but I had a crush on this little boy named Terry, and my mom and her friend thought it would be cute to have a little like dinner date for us. So they did that, and we had dinner in that garden apartment, and it was a very short-lived love affair. I also remember getting my mouth washed out with soap in that apartment. I think I called my friend's dad a bastard, and so my mom washed out my mouth with soap, and I remember, I think it was dish liquid, and I think I was blowing bubbles, and it turned into a big joke, so totally backfired on her, and thankfully I didn't choke, but yeah, I remember that. I would be out morning to night. My mom said I would run home for a quick like sandwich or something, go right back out. There's a sand park right down the street. It's gone now, but I can show you where that was too. But I would go to that sand park and play for hours and hours and hours. I would roll down the hill in garbage cans. I thought that was great. My mom didn't think it was so great, but I loved it. I remember taking worms, and I was just so infatuated with them because, keep in mind, I play with a lot of boys. I was a total tomboy. I would take worms and cut them in half or rip them in half, and then it's like they became two worms because they were still moving. I feel horrible now because I was torturing insects, but at that age, it was a lot of fun to do. When I take you down the road to where, like I said in my last TikTok video, I believe it was a pivotal moment for my life, for my family's life. After all that, I remember I would go sit in this field. At least it felt like a field to me. It could have been like 3 trees, and to me it felt like a field because I'm looking at these apartments right now, and these balconies are low, and to me they were so high. When I'd be looking up screaming for my mom, it's like they were 20 feet up in the air, and there's so little. So I don't know what this field was. I tried looking for it before. I think maybe they built some industrial buildings where it used to be, but I used to go to this field, and I remember a lot of peace. It's the only place where I went and I felt peace. I felt safe. And as God's taken me, when I found God, as He's taken me through healing, He told me that He was there with me. And I believe it because I remember. I remember the piece. Anyway, I don't know where it is. So, I'm gonna take you down the street now. I'm gonna put you on my stand here and turn you around so you can hopefully see, and I can point things out as I'm to this next destination.